It's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. 5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Let's go play action on first down. Cut out left. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Hand off on second and short. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Buffalo first. All set to go now from the 35. Trying to throw this from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 25-yard line.
He's going to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Ford on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Rolling from the gun here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And his guys one up the opposing field goal, and they start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Working on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll go down here at the 16. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and
Pass play now. He's got a man left. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
another Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from...
And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills hold a slim 2-point lead early. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Our home team, 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Starting at the 10. Jukes away from one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. He's going to throw this one. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Bills back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. So possession remains with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This finds Austin, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. First down, play action. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
That's another first down. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing it again here.
32-yard.
Caught by Flowers. Ooh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
Brings up 3rd down.
He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
First down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
This time he's looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd. It's everything he has under this one. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing off the play fake. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two. Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Taken in near the 46. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Third down, and they need to get 10.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gain of 12. First down, Bills.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to the line they come, second down. They're throwing it. Looking slant route, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 8 yards.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
They're going to try and throw it here. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Our home team, 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. They'll throw to begin this drive. Into traffic, complete! And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Looking to throw here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Looking in the air here. Gets it through the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game. He's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Bills set to take over offensively. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Buffalo calls it second timeout of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's dropping back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34.
Second down, looking for options. Right back to Flowers they go. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They give it to him again. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
To Zay Flowers.
Rolling from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
It's a gain of 7.
3rd and long for him here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. The Bills ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. He'll throw from his end zone. Cut out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line reaches 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
At the 11-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
That's good for a couple of yards. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Back to the well again. Giving him about 3 on that 1st down carry. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Line up the design keeper. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Hand off now from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He's across
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Brings up fourth down.
And that will bounce out of bounds. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Finds the in route, complete. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to this big gain downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Already set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making... One that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. They go play action on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Number 15. Incomplete. He was defended by Garrett Stigler.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Buffalo.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Handoff now out of the gun. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. QB sneak coming. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
And it'll bounce toward the sideline, and out it goes. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down, play action. Running right side. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
At the 50-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The give now out of the shotgun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Could make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
To go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Throwing now off the play action.
At the 16-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll work against the blitz. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. and 10 now from the 46. Hand off to the back. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defense coordinator. You can stick to the ground. Could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
The give here on second. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Bills, first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills, first down.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down mark.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Here's a throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now third down and 4.
Shotgun now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Trying the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Our home team, 14.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The home teams ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Pass play on 1st and 10. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bills take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. And I'm having a little deja vu here, partner. We have seen this before. The offense headed out with a lead in this second half, thanks in large part to the turnovers generated by their defense.
Season after season, go ahead and look at the end of the year. The teams with the best turnover margin are typically the best teams in the league, and this team's making them pay yet again.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They pitch it out to him here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st down, Bills.
Kate, you certainly love to see the yards on that pitch play, the success in the execution of it. But keep that one in mind, because what that can do is set up the rest of the playbook. Play action off of that. Gets a defense running sideline to sideline to wear them out. That's a play that can pay big dividends down the road.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
10 yards.
And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining in this game. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Another carry for him. Makes the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he takes it down to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
There's a dive up the middle. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has the Bills the 1st down, and that drop should clinch them this win.
And the Bills' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.